I am in the garage and we are going to be painting it today. Things like this, that we're not really sure why they were left like this, are going to be mudded over before we paint. And then all of this, including what you see on the ceiling, is no longer going to just be patchy drywall. It is going to be painted. We're putting, what is it called?
Mesh tape.
Mesh tape. I was going to call it mud tape. Mesh tape.
That could be mud tape.
Mud tape, mesh tape, whatever, over this before we mud. It's just, otherwise, it's going to go through the hole. We don't really have any idea what they did behind here, other than they cut the drywall out and they screwed it back in, but maybe that's where the real money is, behind here.
Oh, that's the safe.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We need to undo the screws before we cover it up. It took us longer to mud than we thought. So we're getting a late start today. We covered all the appliances and there was a bunch of weird stuff on the wall that we needed to kind of mud over, and we had to create a whole patch there, and then this right here was just a giant hole. They started to make an outlet and then decided, you know what? Gonna just leave it. Giant hole. So that is now patched as well. And of course we just kept finding little things. Then all the way around the door frame we had to do, there was just a gap. They hadn't finished the door. So a lot of little things that just added up.
Prep's the most important part, right?
Well, I don't know. Is it? That's what you tell me, but what does he know? Where does he get his facts? Wikipedia? I don't know.
From them.
From them? Who's them? How are them accredited? I don't know. We'll see. Prep is the most important part. Them says. Bucket 2. Wow. I pretend to be so amazed by the color. Wow. Look at the primer, guys.
It's white.
Wow. It's time to be painting the ceiling. It's time to be Michelangelo. So, you can see what we've done so far, maybe, can't you? Sort of. You see, ooh, back and forth, back and forth. We've got Michelangelo 2.0 over here.
2.0.
2.0, no. Weren't they like lying on something on their backs, like a scaffolding? So, yeah. That would have been nice. Pretty sure our backs are going to say that later, but at least it'll be a finished garage.
Yeah.
Worth it.
It's worth it.
Worth it. Please check back in a few hours to see if we're still alive and if it's worth it. Forgot to mention that we had to sweep the ceilings and the walls before we could even start mudding, but sweeping is a very boring activity when you're doing it, so watching it is probably 10 times more boring, so I didn't film that part. However, cobwebs everywhere, spiders, some alive, some dead, was not a fun time, so you're welcome that you missed out. So it looks like there was a seagull convention, but that's okay because we're going to be painting this too. But we have the initial layer here on the top with the ceiling and the walls, and let me take you down because then you can really see the contrast line. See what it was, what it will be. Isn't that so much better? You can look up and it's like, oh, finished garage, nice laundry room. We just took those down from up there. Don't ask how, you don't want to know. It's a good thing we didn't film it. Just know we're okay. Yeah.
This is one.
Yeah, the bottom board is one giant long unbroken board. And then the upper shelf was two separate ones, so that was not as bad. But this one, that was interesting. Walk the plank. Just look at how crazy tall this thing gets. He's 6'4", and then that thing extends to 8 feet. It's great. We've done some of this, and now it's time to do. So let's see. Let's take you for the ride. Okay. Great. Let's hope I don't fall down the stairs. Isn't it so much better having finished wood? You can lie if you don't like it, because it's too late. Just say you like it.
You like it? You said so.
Basically, doing this on hand, it's interesting. Pretty. Now to get back to work. Sort of. Let's spy on him. Through the peepholes. Dun-dun-dun-dun. We're watching you. So look at that behind me. Is that not amazing? Yes. Yes, it is. That is what I have been painting all right now with the skid paint or slip resistant, whatever you want it to call it. It looks kind of like cement, and it's much thicker and gritty, but that's what we want, right? So that we don't slip. Isn't that beautiful? Seamless. And now I just have to go down the stairs and it'll be perfect. I can't figure out where to put you that's safe, because I have to roll myself out, otherwise I'll get trapped. So I can't put you in front of me, or then you'll be trapped with just a little paint circle around you. But on top of the washer, you can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe I have to put you down there, but then you just get like my butt coming towards you. I don't know if you're gonna be able to watch this. I'll try. You can see a sliver of what I'm doing. But then once I'm down there, how do I come get you? Because, nope. You're just gonna have to do the magic of editing and boop, it's done.